Hi and welcome to Painting the Shed. This episode I'm going to paint a simple sky painting with oils. I'm not in the shed right now, I'm just in the office where I send off all the prints and things and have all my paintings here. I have to bring them indoors to help them dry and stuff like that, so there's quite a lot of stuff here. This is the a canvas like this I'm going to paint on. I do a lot of demonstrations when I do workshops. I do step by step, and so I have all these canvases with paintings on which I've used to demonstrate, so I'm going to paint over this acrylic with the oil painting. So I'm going to go in the shed now and paint the picture, so I'll see you afterwards. Okay, those are the colours you need. You can pause that if you want to have a look at those again. I don't like doing the voiceover bit because yeah, no, I'm under pressure. Basically that's the painting I'm painting over, making sure I've got it the right way up. Start off with white where the light's going to be. That's what I do with all my paintings. And then I started adding the cobalt blue and the Prussian blue with the white. So I put on quite a bit of colour first, and then I add the white on top and start blending it in. Obviously skies get darker further up, so there I am adding the blue again. And then I add the white on top of that and blend that off, blend it in together. The skies have various different shades of blue. You know, you can add little hints of different types of blues. I think I had some permanent blue as well, which was just another little colour which I didn't bother putting on the list, but that's another good blue to have. You can see it sort of covers quite well. You might need to do a few little layers here around with a little bit of yellow ochre in there, just a small amount. It's a bit dangerous, try not to get it going green, but yeah, here I'm just rough shapes of the clouds, and I'm using the thick brush here, the bristle brush, to really see how softly I'm blending it. It's hardly touching the canvas at all. I'm just softening the paint that I've put on already, and sort of so in between you can use a cloth and wipe it off and go back again and blend it in. And this is just covering the canvas in a very thin layer of oil paint, and started putting in a few of the clouds with the white, just with the big brush here. But then you wipe it off, and then you can go back and blend it in. Once the paint's off the brush, you can soften the marks you've already made. You might have to keep going back and forward with this just to get the right type of clouds that you want. Obviously the skies are so different all the time, so you have to really look at the either look at the sky or look at the photograph you're copying. At the bottom here it's crimson. I'll put a little bit of crimson there, then add the white and the yellow ochre, because below the clouds that I'm going to have in the middle, it's sort of a bit more sunsetty at the bottom here. So the crimson actually stops the blue and the yellow becoming green, which is a good thing to know. Adding a little bit more white. I think I lost a little bit of the light in the middle there, and then using a small bristle brush with the two blues, a little bit of the crimson and a little bit of burnt sienna. It gives you nice different greys. You can play around with those greys and get the right kind of grey that you want for the painting. There's so many different colours you can mix with those various other colours. The clouds, obviously, in my picture I was copying from, sort of disappear off into the distance, away from the centre. Here I'm going back with a bit more of a mauvey colour, a bit more purple, and then using the big brush to soften them again. The big brush is basically used throughout the whole painting to soften everything, because it's such a thin layer of paint I'm actually using. You can see here I'm blending off the edges, using a small brush here to get the very fine details in there, little clouds. But you have to keep looking at the reference material or the sky if you're outside, because it's so important to get those shapes right. Cloud shapes is really difficult actually. It looks easy, but it's actually quite difficult. And I'm almost done, just putting the last bits of white in there. And that's the finished painting. You can see it's very soft, and only the centre clouds are very detailed, and I quite like that. It's quite peaceful. Thanks for watching. It's all done. I'm quite pleased with this one. It's starting to do a sort of collection of these. It's actually taken me a long time because I had to keep revisiting it, making sure that it was all smooth and there was no bristles in it. So actually, surprisingly, it took me a long time. But my friend Jim Pengilley, who did the music for these videos, is in America at the moment. So I sent him an email, and yeah, looking forward to hearing what he has to say from America.
Hello, this is Jim taking another look at one of Ollie's paintings. Today we're in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm here with Max from the Best 5 Minutes. Hi guys. Ollie sent another picture for us to look at. So yeah, Max, what's your first impressions?
He drew clouds and a little bit of sun. It looks like it took him 20 minutes. You know, this is what you'd put behind a bird cage so the bird feels better about its living situation.
Yeah.
And then you feel better about owning a bird.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, I have to say, it does seem a bit pointless. If I wanted to look at the sky, I'd look out the window, and I've never seen a scene like that anywhere in the UK. So yeah, look out the window. Anyway, Max, if people want to catch up what you're up to do, what you're doing, where should they go?
Head over to YouTube, look up the best 5 minutes, all one word.
Marvellous.
Number 5.
There we are. Anyway, hopefully Ollie will have something else for us to review very soon.
Thanks Jim and Max for doing that. It was a real nice surprise to have Max on the video as well. Thanks buddy for doing that. Both of you are very funny, and yeah, really enjoyed getting that video. If you'd like to buy this painting, here it is. It would look really nice in a big black frame, like big white frame. I'll sell it for £95. If you'd like to have this painting, please contact me on oliverpengilley.co.uk or here on YouTube or on my Facebook page, Oliver Pengilley. Please like it, and that way you'll be updated with things as I do them. If you want to be updated with the videos that I'm doing, please subscribe to this. There's a button down the bottom here, and please click on favourite or something like that and add to your favourites. It helps me with ratings and stuff on YouTube. So, but I appreciate you watching this, and I hope it's helped you to create some skies. And yeah, thanks again for everyone who has subscribed recently. It's great. I'll be doing some more videos soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.